Welcome to the Postgame. Coach Neese, your first thoughts on today's game.
It's a big win. They're an undefeated team. Coach McEwen's done just a miraculous job here. Their kids fight hard. They fought right down to the end with physical play, and so very happy with the W. If you give young people a sense of we've arrived kind of deal, then you don't win as consistently as we win. And so I'm not a person that kind of looks at the scoreboard towards the end. I'm looking at the play of our team, and just frustrated, being up 35-0, frustrated, and two roughing the kicker penalties back to back. You can't do that. And just really at the end, I want our offense to still function successfully. I don't care if it is Javon Shaw, our fourth-string quarterback, I guess. I want to function very successfully, and this team here, there's been a lot of, can you do what you did last year? Last year. This team's probably more talented, but they don't have the mentality right now to, win, consistently at the highest level. It's just a case of young people and how they perceive life in general. It's just one of those things that I'm bound and determined to push them hard enough for them to respond to be the best, to lift themselves to be the best they can be. And I've always been that way, so people look at me and like, dang, does he ever get happy? Very rarely, when I'm sitting on my boat, I'm happy then. But other than that, I'm pushing my team to reach their full potential. I told them in the locker room, it's our standard. So sometimes young people look at the scoreboard, it's 35-0, and they think, it's time to just relax and hang out on the sideline. And I just want everybody engaged and playing, for 4 full quarters.
Coach, we're going into the decision to play Travis and Evan today, and what did you see from those two guys?
Well, Travis and Evan are both, guys that, they've started now. I started Evan only because of the first play. I knew it was going to be a quarterback run play to the boundary, and so really Travis is our starter, but Travis and Evan both have the capacity to start. Jay Rue was up in the box helping us call plays today, and so, and then Shaw got a chance to play a little bit towards the end there.
How much has the uncertainty at the quarterback position weighed on this team over the past couple of weeks?
There isn't any uncertainty. We are certain that whoever's playing quarterback is good, so there is no uncertainty when it comes to the quarterback play. All three of those guys have played really well. We're 5-0. All three, Jay Rue, Evan, and Travis have done their part, and Shaw can do it as well. And so we're a little bit different sometimes with who the quarterback is. We don't throw it as efficiently or as effectively without Jay Rue. And when Jay Rue's in there, the receivers like it more because we're more of a vertical stretch team and we throw it a lot more.
Can you give an update or explain what's going on with Jay Rue? Because he returned to practice.
Yeah.
But
No,
he
he's
wasn't at practice the following day, and he didn't practice.
He had a doctor's appointment the following day, but media makes a big deal out of that. So yeah, he was there all week, and then on Thursday, he had a doctor's appointment, so he missed one day of practice this week. He was there on Friday as well, so he's ready to roll.
But he didn't dress.
Today?
Right.
No, he wasn't part of our 58. You can only dress 58 in the GLIAC, and he wasn't part of our 58.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So was he healthy enough to play, or you just?
If I needed to roll with him today, I would have. He could have. He's getting healthier, so he's he's making a lot of strides. So I feel very confident that he'd probably roll out here very soon.
A huge game for Evan Cummins, though. How happy with you how he's progressed in Jay Rue's absence, taking on a bigger role in this team?
He's really good. Evan is really good, and I love it. People always debate who's your best running back. Is it Marv, Booby, or you like Tyler Minor? So it's just the same thing at quarterback. You know, when I came into the season, I knew I had 2 seniors and a sophomore who was really good. And so, you know, you asked me, you know, are you going to, you know, protect Jay Rue from a lot of quarterback runs? And the answer was yes. And so, you know, he's got the capacity to throw the ball very effectively, and he's a, you know, obviously a dual threat guy, but, you know, we got to be careful with his body.